Yeah, it's rich in bubbly goodness.
Do you remember when you lost your passion for this work?
I invited another friend. I hope that's okay.
Hello. Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm the Reina Creole, bringing you that spice to sci-fi and pop culture analysis. And welcome to my lunch table show, where we get together with folks in the fandom and just kick back, relax, have a good time, hang out with old friends, and meet some new ones. So speaking of an old friend, he's probably glad I didn't call him fat. Here's Fat Steven. How you doing?
I'm fat.
Well, yeah, we know.
Well, good morning, afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm trying not to complain about how unseasonably cold it is.
I swear to God, it's negative 15 outside. You're good. It's negative 15 here. It's so cold. What are you at? -1 or 10?
Probably Celsius -1, probably. In Fahrenheit, it's about, well, I know this. Oh, well, in Fahrenheit, it's like 26 right now. It was 20 this morning.
Oh, well,
yeah.
It's negative 15 here. I'm Canadian, so I win all the time.
Yeah.
Antarctica.
I know. My relatives in Michigan are like, you don't freaking know what cold is. No, and I don't want to know.
All right, cool. Well, the first things first, I'm going to give a quick heads up to the chat. WandaVision did premiere today, but let's keep spoilers out of it just in case other people haven't seen it and it disrupts the chat and the viewership of the show today. I do appreciate that. I'm having to bite my own tongue, but I called it and I'm going to stick with that. Called it.
I will say, sorry, I didn't mean.
No, you didn't tell me that.
I will say, no, I'm not doing spoilers because, frankly, if someone spoiled this for me, I would want to put my foot in their ass. All right, so all I'll say about WandaVision is get your popcorn and don't go anywhere.
For a $50 super chat, though, she will definitely put a foot up someone's ass. So yes, just throwing it out there. Yeah. but other than that, we got some kind of mythical creature in the back who keeps making mayo jokes, which is really creepy.
It's cool. I heard he has snow cones too, or maybe
but he's mythical. They don't know what mayo is.
They don't know. Well, I know. Well, I don't know. Maybe he heard. I don't know.
Maybe I think he cuddles with Yukon Cornelius. That's what he does.
Oh, really?
I think he goes through that deep dive of silver and gold. Should we bring him out or make him suffer more while he's trying to figure out jokes off Google?
You know what? As long as he promises not to hand out yellow snow cones, I think we're good. I think we're good.
Hello, Amber.
Hey, Yeticast, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. I haven't seen Fat Steven this excited since he found out he could deep fry Mars bars.
Yeah. You know what? Deep fried Yeti sounds a lot better right now.
Yeah, you'd have to go in the cold, so I think I'm safe.
Yeah, cold. I don't want to go out. I barely had to go out today. It was like, nope. I want to go back inside.
Like -1. That would be amazing. I would be going outside for runs. I'd be having a good time.
No, I have too much Southerner and Islander blood. When it gets below 40, I'm sorry. You're not freaking seeing me. I literally have an electric blanket on right now.
I keep a fan going most of the winter.
Oh, you one of those. Okay. I joke because it's like the Canadians when they get the Canadians and the ones from Michigan. You can tell who they are because when it's like 50 degrees in Florida, they've got shorts on and they're freaking swimming.
Yep. I'd also like to say, if anyone in the chat has the tiny violin emote, can we get a little song for Lorena and the -1?
I know.
Don't you dare.
Do it. It's all fun and games. Just do it.
Don't you freaking dare. Although if you do super chat me, I will play that violin for you.
right after a foot gets removed from someone's ass.
Exactly.
I can say that word. It's not a bad word.
Well, there isn't a foot, but thank you, Roger Haynes, for the Canadian $1.99 super sticker. It is a thumbs up, and thank you so much for supporting my channel. I appreciate that. Let's see who else is in the chat here. We've got Zachariah315 says, howdy, Lorena. Well, howdy to you too, Zachariah. Always good to see you. We have Theme Park Casual who says, hey, kids. Hey, Theme Park Casual. Glad to see you too. And we've got Keely Chow. Oh, cool. I'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, I see it up there. Hey, Keely Chow says, hey, everybody. Hey, Keely, and Roll Tide, of course. And let's see. Yep, we said seen WandaVision yet. Yep, not giving any spoilers. Yep, episode 4 was good. Yep. Hey, Amber says looking beautiful, Reina Creole. Well, thank you. Thank you so much, my dear. Oh my gosh, if you are not subbed to Ords' channel, if you're not subbed to the Myriaspheres channel, please do subscribe to them. I like the ice cube.
Yeah. I would also like to add in the future, though, we will probably be having Myriasphere on. We will just got to get the March calendar was released yesterday, so we will start reaching out to you guys that have wanted to come on. Okay. And other than that, Kashyyyk, I know she's beautiful and all, but what am I, fat liver? What is this? Where's my compliment? I need a little bit of self-ego here today. What is this?
Well, honey, thank you for the 99-cent super sticker with the hearts on it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
The chicken grease does make Fat Steven glisten, so...
That's some weird porn, bro.
Hey, Ginger Ninja. Yep. Just watch WandaVision. Yep. We're not doing spoilers, but yes, watch it with popcorn.
I've watched it 3 times this morning.
I've only gotten a chance to watch it once, and then somebody had the nerve to email me a whole lot at work. So I'm going to watch it again during lunch. I know it's a darn shame. Hey, Tina Bojan says, good afternoon, friends. Good afternoon to you. It was definitely lit. Only $50.
I know it's a deal.
Wait.
It's just to get a taste. And once people see like me in action doing that, then, you know.
Oh, so it's the test run. It's to get them in the door, get them a little hooked. Yeah.
For only, it's only $50. Just $50. You can
eat the Yellowstone. That's right. Oh my
gosh. You
gosh,
make that mistake once. Oh. I'll never do it again.
Once a week for you.
That is Yeti's hair trimmer fun. Actually, it is for a new computer. So when you get a chance, please do check out Yeti's GoFundMe. I do have it in the description box.
This thing's about to blow up bad.
Oh, I know. It sucks when your tech is like right on the edge of, you don't want me angry. You wouldn't like me if I got angry.
Oh, it was getting to the point where I couldn't have other windows open just while on stream because it's crashing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Hey, Canadian Spider-Man, it's snowing. Oh, you know, if I didn't have to go anywhere, well, I don't really have to go anywhere, but no, I don't like snow. I don't like snow unless I'm skiing in it. And that's a different story.
I would like to add though, Canadian Spider-Man, you need to change that avatar. You can keep the Spider-Man, but you got to put a parka around him upside down because it would just add to it.
When it's 40 degrees. Yeah. Hey, Jedi 6. Yep. Exactly what happens. Fat Steven looking fat. Yes,
thank you,
Amber. Canadian Spider-Man says Lorena has an accent that sounds similar to Mandy's to me. Maybe they're from the same area. Interesting, because actually, I'm not from the same area exactly as Mandy, but I do have relatives from the South. So what you are hearing is some folks that are from the South. We have the nice, polite, proper way of speaking, so no one can quite tell that where we are. And then if we want to, we can get into a Southern accent if possible.
Like what?
Like what?
Oh yes. God, no.
Yeah. So both Mandy lives in the South. I have relatives from the South. I spend a lot of time there. So usually about a week or so, I have, the locals laughing at me because I talk funny. And then after about a week, I start talking like the rest of them do. Let's see who else we got here. We have I'm in the Midwest too. Our weather's bipolar. Yeah, that's how our weather is right now. It's not usually this cold in suburban Philly. I mean, it's not usually this cold. Around this time of year, it bounces between like 35 and 40 Fahrenheit. So it's, so it's around that. But man, you go outside and I swear it's like you breathe icicles. Mandy's got some deep South accent. Sounds like my relatives from North Carolina. Yes, Mandy has a very, very deep South accent.
Isn't she in the U.S., Australia, though?
Who, Mandy?
Yeah.
No, Mandy is.
What? Why am I thinking she's Australia? Oh my god! I'm gonna go back.
No, she doesn't have an Australian accent.
Yeah, there is no way that's Australian. There is not a chance.
I gotta give up drinking. I really do.
Yeah, she doesn't. Although I will say that the variations of the Southern accent and the Australian accent are actually variations of certain British accents. That actually has been proven.
I feel so sorry for them.
And thank you, Jedi6, for becoming a YouTube member of my channel. Welcome to the Mediano Mafia. I will actually be updating my video crawl a bit later on this month for new Mediano Mafia members. So if you would like to support my channel in another way by becoming a member, please do click the link in the description box, which will take you to the join area, and we'll let you know all the different levels that you guys can take a part of. Actually, we just had a members only stream, which was a lot of fun, and Theme Park Casual was there too. So we had a lot.
Which one's the boot level?
The boot level?
Yeah.
I did not put that up there. I should.
There needs to be a boot level. You're gonna get a whole bunch of new subscribers right then.
It's like, for this much money, I get to kick someone's ass on you.
I forgot. There's an important announcement. We are really trying to push Lorena to 2,000 subs. When we hit 2,000 subs, this will not be a members only stream. She will be wearing a cheerleader outfit, and I am now unemployed. But let's get it up there.
You know what? Lady Toriel is to blame for that, so I'm not going to come down hard on the dear lady. Ginger Ninja, Lorena, you need to invest in a kotatsu. What is that?
Oh God, not you. Oh.
Did I ask?
I'm looking up right.
I don't know.
What I think. Okay, have you ever watched any anime, Lorena? You've watched some, right? Yeah. You can remember scenes where Serena and them, they're all sitting around the table, and there's the blanket that comes off the table, so they can keep themselves warm while sitting at the table. That's what the kotatsu is. Ooh. So it's like a table with a blanket attached, or you can find an attachment to that table. It's like when you're sitting down having your tea with your friends, like that small little square table. It keeps you warm. It's a sleeping bag for your table.
Well, why don't you just wear a sweater?
How does that cover your feet?
You take it off, put it around your feet.
The top's cold. Dude, I got on like Under Armour heat gear. Like the stuff I put on when I have to go skiing or something like that. And my heated blanket.
Those little hot pockets, that you put in the boots.
Picture it like this. It's a table / futon. So it's a table with a blanket.
I like that. We had snow in SoCal. Really? First time in a city more than 20 years. Wow, I can't imagine how freaked out people were when there was snow in SoCal.
I love seeing those videos. I just love it. Like nobody knows what to do. Like, there's just an inch there and they're freaking out.
That is like how it is in the South. Because one year we drove from, when I was a teenager, we drove from Pennsylvania to Florida, like we did every couple of years or so to visit my grandparents for Christmas. And it started snowing between North Carolina all the way down to Florida. Locals didn't know what the heck to do. People from up north were like, where's the salt trucks? We got snow tires. Why isn't this traffic freaking moving? It's only an inch of snow. It's only an inch of snow. Just the videos of people like not knowing how to like figure out brakes don't work on ice and they're sliding through the stoplights. And all that. It's funny to laugh at, but they were like severely lost. They just, oh my gosh, they have no idea. Thank you, folks. 19 folks watching. Our guest is Yeticast, and we are actually going to start asking him a couple questions soon, as I finish welcoming the rest of the chat here. Jedi 6 says Lorena has blown me away with her commentary in some live streams that I've listened to over the last couple of weeks. She is gracious, wise, and thought-provoking. I love listening to her. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you guys enjoy me running my mouth and giving my 2 cents. Hey, Matthew Birkland. I know you're like all the way over in Istanbul, so thanks so much for staying up to watch us. When will we get the Lorena and Fat Steven barbecue special? I want to see you guys making ribs. Oh,
Yeti, don't even start. I know what you're thinking. Don't even make that joke.
This is a friendlier channel.
If she can make the ribs, I can find the tequila barbecue sauce recipe I used last time I made ribs. Because you can make tequila into a barbecue sauce and use as a nice glaze. It's awesome. You can even soak chicken in Dr. Pepper if you want, or ground beef in Dr. Pepper, like for say a couple hours, and then you cook it up, and it has that nice aftertaste.
Yeah, I've got an excellent rib rub that you can make too. You put on that, and then you get the sauce, and it's phenomenal.
Nobody wants to see you rub your rib. Oh my
God, that sounds so delicious. Hello, Purple Valkyrie says good afternoon, all. Well, good afternoon to you, my dear. And thank you so much, the Ginger Ninja, for the 500 yen. A little bit for the cause. Thanks for all the hard work. Well, thank you so very much.
Hello, nurse.
Yes, you have to say hello, nurse. Good afternoon, Mary's Game Room. She says, good afternoon, Reina Creole. And this last one, I love kotatsu tables. The Japanese have such good innovations. I had one living in Tokyo and never should have sold it. Oh my goodness.
Look how comfortable that is. Look how comfortable that is. You can literally get like like an old comfort you don't use anymore, but you don't want to get rid of it. And what you can do is just get like a table. And then, like, I guess you can staple gun it to it or something, or make it hard enough so you can actually take it out and wash it. But they're so comfortable.
That makes me feel cramped just looking at it.
Really cramped? It just looks so inviting.
Okay, I'm 6'2". I would feel so uncomfortable being on the floor, no place to put my legs. That doesn't work well.
That just looks. Oh my gosh! I have to have that.
It's a light fort.
I probably put googly eyes on it just to do that. So, folks, we had 22 people watching. Thank you so very much. Our special guest we have with us at the lunch table today is Yeticast. So, Yeti, first question we ask everybody who appears on the show: what are your memories of lunchtime at school?
Oh, I don't know, just wandering around and talking with friends. Not there was no real lunch table for me. I ate standing up and just wandered for a while. But like, I don't have a very good story for that.
Can I ask a question then? Because since you're technically a Canadian Yeti, I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we didn't really have the kind of lunch rooms experiences. But you did have the pizza days and the hamburger days, right?
Yeah, I remember pizza days very well.
Like I said,
in multiple schools.
Yeah, same. And you all had to fill out the form. Hope your parents gave you the money. Then you'd get that on the next Friday over, and it'd be like 8 slices of pizza and 1 soda, and you'd be like, "I'm done. I don't want to do any more work."
Yeah. But it wasn't always the best pizza, although you just loved it and devoured it because it was pizza and you were getting it at school. But it was like this cardboard with flavorless sauce, but you devoured every single bite.
Was it square?
I don't know if mine was square or round. I think I've had both. Honestly, I'm not. Yeah,
I think we just killed our run of square pizza.
No, like I've been to. I moved from so many different schools as a kid, so it was different everywhere. It wasn't the same thing.
It's just interesting. Because it's like we've gone on this whole run for like most of the people who've been on. Yeah, square pizza. Oh yeah, I love the square pizza. Square pizza. Square pizza. It's like I don't remember if it was square or round. it
Well, yeah,
does.
because
go ahead.
that stopped. I know the whole pizza day thing stopped in high school. It was always before that point.
Hmm.
And I moved provinces, so it was, I don't know, I think they had different setups depending on what province you were in.
But it only really lasted in elementary schools. By the time you got to, let's say, high schools, they already had their cafeterias because they were trying to, I guess, incorporate a more social setting with students. And it was pretty much a place where
There
people
was
brawled
nothing
in groups.
social about
No,
the
no, it
cafeteria
wasn't.
line.
No, there wasn't. Everyone looked scared.
Oh, it was a mob. And you had all the small kids, they would try to line up, and the bigger ones just came in from the sides to get in.
Really? So everybody went at the same time? Because when I went to school, it was like lunch was by grades. So you really didn't have if they were grades mixed, they were kind of close to each other. Like kindergarten was only there half a day. But like first grade and second grade, third grade at the most would have lunch together. Then you maybe have third and fourth grade, and then fifth and sixth grade.
No, ours, they just release all the animals all at once.
Damn.
And it's a fight.
Literally, picture Jumanji, but with backpacks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's insane.
Yeah, and there was no setup line. It was just a mob, and you go to the pay point, and then they give you food. So anyone who was bigger, the higher grades, basically got to push ahead. And I definitely made use of that when I hit that point. I'm like, suckers.
Did you really have hot dog days? Like
those were rare.
Did they like boiled hot dogs, or did they roast them?
No, it'd be the same thing, and usually sometimes it'd be incorporated with the hamburger days, and you can either choose like how many hamburgers if you wanted a hot dog instead, and etc. But yeah, then we had that one weirdo kid who only ordered the buns because he was vegetarian, so it just looked weird ordering buns on hamburger day.
Oh my god! I don't think I saw anyone do that.
Expired milk? Ew! No way! Oh, that's just wrong. Jedi 6 says, I remember square pizza, but I never got any. My mom made our lunches. Yeah, even when I was in high school, I would bring lunch most of the time because I would just have what I wanted to have. And then I would only buy lunch if it was like a special lunch, like if we had cheesesteak day. Cheesesteaks in Philly is a big deal. So when they had
you actually had cheesesteak day.
Yeah, we had cheesesteak day. I think it was an advertisement for the local hoagie shop, because they would just bring in like the cheesesteaks, and that was the day you wanted the first available lunch period, because by the end of the lunch periods, there weren't any good cheesesteaks there left. So we had like cheesesteak day. Pizza day was okay. We had like salad bar day. That was the big one, was salad bar day. So people could come in and, get their salads and everything. And for some reason, the fried chicken sandwich day was huge too.
No comment.
Chicken sandwich.
No, okay. I wish we had a Philly cheesesteak day. That's like my favorite sandwich ever. It's perfection.
Oh yeah, have you had one in Philadelphia or
no? Not in Philadelphia. So I haven't got the real experience or like a real Chicago deep dish pizza. I want both of those.
You have to have Chicago deep dish pizza is awesome. It's like, it's delicious. Philly cheesesteak. It's like it has to be lots of steak, lots of grease, lots of cheese.
If you can't see through the bag, it doesn't count.
Exactly. Yeah. If you can't see through the bag, it doesn't work.
You can tell it's a good. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no,
I was gonna say. We do it again. We can do this all day. What I was going to say is that you can tell it's a really good Philly cheesesteak for one reason. You can use the bag afterwards to magnifying glass ants because it becomes that see-through. That's how good you can tell a cheesesteak by the amount of grease.
That is true. You can't if they serve you a cheesesteak in a bag and there's no grease on it, it's not real.
But a separate question. Like, you guys have the cheesesteak, but have either of you ever had Montreal smoked meat?
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
although not in Montreal, but everywhere else.
I did either. I had it in a steak restaurant in Vancouver.
Isn't it? It's one of those tastes you can never forget because it's like that. It's. I think the cousin's like pastrami, but you can't beat Montreal smoked meat, especially when they
No,
prepare it in a
and they're
restaurant.
not all the same. There's some places can do it amazing. Other places, it'll just be trash because you know what the real thing tastes like. You're just, oh, it's delicious.
I'm trying to remember. I think the Canadian steakhouse restaurant that they have at the Canada Pavilion in Epcot down at Disney World, I think they had a selection like that on the menu, if I remember correctly. I didn't have it because I went with some other steak that I had to have.
Okay, I loved going through the Canadian part of Epcot and like seeing their displays of what like Canadian life was like. It was all Mounties and horses. Like, what is going? This is not how we live.
What's
I'm walking through there and I'm like, "Where's RCMP?"
What's funny is though,
it's like, okay, that's missing. But then again, it's like for people who have never been to Canada, it just kind of has like that, like picturesque ideal. They think not that I think everybody's lumberjack.
But they put everyone in the plaid suits, like they're going to business wearing that plaid design.
Members, yeah.
But that's the worst thing about that. Those people who haven't been to Canada and they see that Epcot thing and they actually meet a Canadian for the first time. Is it true you guys stand on the border with hockey sticks, coffee, and like curling stones? Like, yeah, that's our whole military right there in a giant tugboat. I am not kidding. I've had people ask me this question. We are literally called the Flannel Brigade for some reason. I don't understand where they get this, but they took SCTV a little too seriously.
I think they did, because for most people, when they're going to the Canada Pavilion, we're just like, we want hockey jerseys, we want good steak. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much
yeah. No, it's just part of Canada's secret plan to embed the people into the U.S. So when there's an uprising and we send all our geese down to blot out the sun and take over, you won't suspect a thing because we look exactly the same.
I don't think flannel said it.
Don't get me started on those Canadian geese. Oh yeah. True story though. I was in here in the US, they take over the office complexes and all they do is honk at people and crap and make other ones, because there's some law that you can't discharge a firearm or something around that area. So they flock to these campuses and that's all they do. And they freaking take it over. But I was in Vancouver. I remember my first trip to Vancouver. I get out of the airport and all of a sudden I hear like this loud noise that sounded like a gun. And I was just like about to take cover. And I'm like, what the frick is that? They said, oh yeah, they do it to keep the Canadian geese away from the airport. I'm like, we need that in the States.
They are vicious bastards too.
They are.
They are not friendly. They will mess you up if you try to go near them.
Oh yeah, I've had my umbrella in my car just in case some of them might try to approach me. Thankfully, they got smart and kept their distance. But yeah, I've seen them attack people.
Yeah, they don't follow the Canadian reputation.
Yeah, I'm just like, if y'all ever weaponize Canadian geese.
Oh, we already have.
They are a wild animal. Yeah, they are. They are. And unfortunately, there are way too freaking many of them. I don't know why the hawks around here aren't picking them off. I have no idea why. But
I don't think hawks would be able to take down, because the geese are pretty big. No, an eagle could probably do it, but I don't know about a hawk.
Mm-mm. I wish they could though.
Yeah.
They're just like, nah, I'm not going for that.
Yeah,
I'm getting down there.
I have to dismiss Canadian Spider-Man. Canadian Spider-Man, I did a lot when I was in cadets. I spent a lot of the summer camps because they sent us to the Canadian Forces base Borden or Trenton for depending on the season, because we did winter garrisons. We didn't have to worry about F-35s. We had F-18 Hornets flying over our heads at 6 a.m. in the morning doing training. We had the giant Seahawk helicopters. And if anyone knows what a Hercules is, those are the big-ass planes that drop tanks out the back. We had those constantly.
Yeah, like
you might be able to afford it. We had,
But
I've
yeah,
actually been in one of those.
We did
Badass.
buy all those used ones that were derelict for a couple billion, and that's the majority of our Air Force now.
No, we got seagulls.
See, oh, they're the other ones. No, the Canadian geese are bad, but seagulls are freaking spawns of Satan. All right, and people feed them, which I don't understand because they're evil. The seagulls are so evil. I've seen this happen. Like when I was in Florida, the other birds want nothing to freaking do with them. They approach, they just start coming after them. Nobody wants this freaking seagulls around. They're like,
They also have very bad haircuts. That flock of seagulls I once saw, very bad haircuts. They had one good song though. I love that song. What was it? I Ran So Far Away. Love that. So good.
That is actually a good track. I do.
It is a very good track. Bowling for Soup did a nice cover of it too.
Oh, I'll check that out. That's pretty cool. But folks,
Useless knowledge.
People, you never know when it could come in handy. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
We have 18 folks watching. Thank you so much. Our guest is Yeticast. So Yeti, why don't you tell the people how did you get involved with YouTube?
Prison.
Yeah. No, it was. I was working on a book, and I just ended up hitting this point where I hit a wall, and the words weren't coming. I knew where I wanted to go, so I don't know if it was writer's block or what, but I just couldn't get the right words to come out. So I needed a break, and I'm like, you know what? I'll give this YouTube thing a try because I need to think about something else to clear my head. And so I just started making videos. And I started off with this just god-awful, trying to do a similar style as Nerdrotic and Heel versus Babyface and that Star Wars girl. Like I tried doing something similar where kind of doing the news, pop culture stuff and ranting. And I figured, oh, they just talk into a camera. That's easy. And I was so wrong. I was so wrong.
Mm-mm.
Oh, it is so. I gained so much respect after those first few videos because I would rewatch them and it was garbage. I was bored watching myself.
Oh, wow.
I was stumbling on words. I was trying to think of every single thing that I wanted to say. Even when I had notes, it wouldn't help. It wasn't like that conversational talking that they seem to pull off so well. And they really, if you don't, you guys all do it amazing. It's rather incredible.
It's putting yourself out there on like, let's say like the stage of like, you're doing like amateur comedy night. Not that I have any experience, but you're putting yourself out there. You not only have to entertain the crowd, you're trying to also entertain yourself as well as second guess yourself at the same time. So it becomes this like reduce, reuse, recycle of your mentality while trying to maintain the mentality. So it is a hard job, but as you do more, you will become more comfortable. The problem is just make sure you don't divide yourself between your online personality and who you are in real life. Try to keep that genuine flow and the attachment, and you will go places. If Anna's literally saw something in you and wanted to talk to you, then you have something special. I can say that without a doubt.
Yeah, well,
Absolutely.
that's when I made a switch to my scripted comedy focused stuff. And so she saw those things. 'Cause I deleted all those old videos because I don't want anyone to see them now. they are not there. They are garbage. And I didn't really want to get too involved in that constant flow. I wanted to. Okay, I made someone laugh with the video, and that was like the best feeling I had during the entire time. So like, okay, maybe I'll just try doing something similar to Critical Drinker and Cynical Reviews and kind of like those channels. And so I kind of went towards movies and then trying to break it down with comedy.
I hear you. I'm gonna crack you guys up because what I'm gonna show you is part of the very first, like if you see this was like an intro video that I did. Like when I first started my
Yeah.
channel, and looking back, it makes me want to cringe, but you'll get a kick because I tell people, a lot of people out here who look really smooth when they do it didn't quite start out that way. So I
You can look smooth with an edit button. It's really easy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is way better than what I started with. That is so
I
infinitely
outsourced that.
better.
She looks terrified.
Oh, hello.
Look at it.
She's like, hi,
Hello.
I'm doing this, and I can't look at the camera.
That you decided to stop
Because
by
I
and
am.
check me
I'm
out.
like,
So,
oh my God, what the
is my
heck am I
channel all
doing?
about?
I got peer
glad you
pressured
asked.
into doing this,
I
and they
bring
won't
that
leave me the heck
spice to
alone. So I'm gonna do a
sci-fi
channel so they
and
can get off my
pop
back.
culture analysis.
Your blinking is actually Morse code for help me. Please
That's
help me.
Disney
deer in the headlights look.
Oh my god.
Like
It is, isn't it?
just,
See, you know-
just caught.
But you notice what's funny is like when she's talking, she keeps shaking her head no. She's like, I shouldn't be doing this. Like that's a subconscious shake. Look how many times. We gotta rewind this. Look how many times she shakes her head no. There it is again.
She's got the whole head bob going.
And then she's like, nah, I shouldn't be here.
It's so weird because I'm like, oh my God, what the heck am I doing? I know,
I'm-
really.
I'm
She's
waiting.
Like, I am in trouble.
I'm waiting for her to drop a like, nah, girlfriend.
I was literally waiting for the cat to just jump into the scene and you guys start clawing at her face. That's what I was hoping.
This was like before. This was before my cats. Now they video bomb my videos. Like you might see Professor X in front of the TV licking himself when I do videos,
Right.
or the other cats will go up and do stuff. They didn't before, but since I started streaming, that's like where they're sit at. What am I wearing on my head? Those are actually my Mickey ears. If you look behind me, I have them on Baby Yoda now. They're the silver ones. I got these from Disney World when I was just there recently because they were like $5. There's no way I was paying $35 for that. So they were $5 since Christmas was over. So yeah, there's like my Mickey ears. Hey, Project Story Time. But yeah, I kept this, and I think I purposely said in the description, yeah, and how funny this is going to look after me doing YouTube for a while.
Wait. That was so weird. Jedi 6's message, it actually had to make me moderate it because he said I love kitties. What?
Oh.
So wait, when did kitties become a bad word? Am I missing something here?
It might have been. I blamed Christy because I used Christy's block list because I knew she had the best block list. So it'll catch stuff in the chat.
I like how Lorena's still stuck on the screen going, why am I still here?
Yeah,
I know.
no, I just love that look. Like, we need to talk about the look right there. Just the, what the hell am I doing right now?
If you look closely, it actually says, I'm going to kill Damajani. I'm going to kill Abu Nas. I'm going to kill Mark with a C. I'm going to kill all those people who made me do this video.
You can
and
see
then
part of her
comment on it.
John
you can see part of her soul die right there.
Go from this to that one birthday stream.
Oh,
Yeah, that certainly shows a jump. I'm not going to play it on this channel, but right now. But you can, of course, go to my channel and see my pre-birthday stream with the Dark Council.
Let's just leave it. Fast forward till Drunk gets in, and wait till the Napa the talk starts happening, and he starts using his finger magic trick, sign language stuff. It's really weird.
That is an I'm terrified face. Yes, because I literally was. I mean, I didn't, I saw people out there like Anna, like John Talks, like Nerdrotic, like Drunk 3PO, all these people who do it, and they make it seem so effortless. It's like, who the heck am I and why the heck am I doing this? And since you people won't freaking leave me alone, now I have to do this daggone channel. And I didn't know what the heck to say at all.
It is. I don't know. I don't know if this happened to you, but I had lots to say before I hit record. As soon as I hit record, then it was just mind blank, and I was just thinking about what I'm trying to say next. So everything comes out in like three worded bursts, and then I pause, and then I try to keep going. It was awful.
It's one of those things where, yeah, it's like you start and it's like, camera's on.
Yeah.
What do I do?
What do I do now?
Hello, my red cloth. Yeah.
What do I do? What do I say? And that's why I swear half of this video is just the crawl, which I have to update for the live streams that I'm on. Because when I started, I didn't start with actual videos because DJ Scandalous, subscribe to him if you haven't, he's awesome. He was just like, yeah, you need to start a channel. I'm like, well, I don't have any video material. He's like, yeah, just do some live streams, get those up there to get viewers, and then you can go from there making videos. I'm like, okay. So I started off with this introductory video only because YouTube suggested I do it. And then I had like my first stream. That face says, please, oh please, nobody watch this video. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Now it's got 786 views. I can never get rid of it now.
Oh.
Just remember, guys, screenshot that face and see how many times you can put Bernie in that video. Just go for it now.
That's why she's scared. Bernie is watching.
This is the face like going, why can't I be wearing a mask now?
Thank you. Yeah, that was, before the dark time. Key Critical Horizons. Gary's first vids are stuff.
Oh, I got it.
Cthulhu's nightmares without
I
a
got
bright beard. I think Fat Steven is.
Yeah, I even made a little GIF or video where it shows pin the beard on necrotic, and I used that one without a beard, and then I just used a GIF image, and I recorded me trying to stick it on his face.
Yeah.
Jedi 6 says you should do a my first YouTube video tag and see how many YouTubers follow your example. You know what? That's a good idea. I'm sorry, Yeticast. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, no, that's fine. I was just going to say, I caught on quick that I was really bad at that right away. So I only made 3 or 4 videos of that type of style.
Hi, guys. This is the Friday Night Tights. Have you seen my beard?
Keely,
Gary's going to hate me.
Oh, my gosh. You guys should do this and put it on Twitter because I want to see what you come up with. It is so funny. Oh, my gosh. I have on barely.
I don't know if this is the way I want to get recognized from Gary.
Like, we love you, Gary. I know you're listening. We do love you, but that beard, bro, that's like your trademark, man. Like that's man. You look.
I started because he kept telling people on like Friday Night Tights, we need more people to get in. And like, okay, fine, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Yeah.
And I'm like dying for him to see just one video.
He's always watching, even if he doesn't comment. He has said this numerous times on every show. Just because you don't see any viewers or anyone talking in your chat doesn't mean people aren't listening or watching.
But that's for live streams.
That's for everything.
Oh, that is
for watches your videos. He's not limited. No.
It is for everything. It is for everything. And here's how I know. Because the first time that I got an idea about that, I did a video with Eris of Chaos. Love you, Eris. Eris, we did a pre-record of her interview. So for people who can't make it, like in the middle of the day like this, we just record offline and then we premiere the video. So that's what we did with Eris's video. And I think on Friday Night Tights, Gary let it drop. Yeah, Lorena did an interview with Eris of Chaos, and I was watching that earlier while I was getting ready for Friday Night Tights, and we're like, he watches the show, and they're just like, yeah. You never know who's lurking and who's watching, and that's what I started to find out. That yeah, they may not say anything in the chat. They may not even be in the live stream at that time. They may go back and watch the replay of it.
Yeah, I figured I was too small for to like be even recognized at this point. You know,
you do realize that I actually took that picture, and that's where the neurotic Steven avatar came from. Because if you actually look at me, I literally took parts of his face and hair and just made it Fat Steven neurotic. So they can see
Jeremy with Jeremy with no hat. We need Jeremy without one of his hats. Yeah, he did that briefly one time.
You have to get rid of the beard on Fat Steven then, and to make it complete. Add a little bit of the chin.
No,
there.
no, because that's what I'm doing. I'm not trying to be exact. I do this with most of our people, right? If I have an avatar, I can edit. I've done it with Comics Division. I've done it with Wes Moody. I've pretty much done it with anyone who's come on. I try to make an avatar that parodies theirs with my face because it's a sign of respect. Parody means people respect you to the point where they want to make something about you.
Oh, so that's why I don't have one. No respect.
I just don't like blue people, Rodney. I just don't like blue people.
But what I would say to kind of add to that is, I know it's like I'm this little channel, nobody's really gonna notice, who I am or all of that. But you would be surprised. One, you got Anna's attention.
Yeah, I still can't believe that actually happened.
Who is out there, and there are people who actively, I'll call them the talent makers, but they are actively scouring people's live streams to find people, to find talent, because you never know. It's like it could be this small channel, kind of like yours, like mine, a lot of other people's, where you never know who sees that, and you never know who passes it around, and you never know whose attention that it gets. Because the day that, and I kid you not, it freaked me out, the day that Gary shouted me out in Friday Night Tights, I had no idea he even knew who my channel was at all, except for him telling me I should start a channel. I'm like, yeah, okay, he's not going to pay any attention to that. Yeah. Actually put that up there on Friday Night Tights, not once, but twice, thanks to some folks, including Fat Steven and Culture and Christy. But I had no freaking idea. I'm like this little, tiny channel, not sure if I want to do it, not sure if I wanted to stick with it. Didn't really think I had content really as good as anybody else's. And yeah, that's what happens. In Vertical Horizons, you know what? You were probably not that very far off.
I bet you Carl Weathers also lurks too. I bet you there's a whole lot of people that lurk. Like the thing is, you don't see the amount of viewers all the time, especially if they don't chat or actually click on the chat. So it's really weird because YouTube's like that. But if you ever think you're too small, you're never too small to be heard if people come across your channel.
Yeah, I was a lurker for a very long time. Right. I wouldn't comment or anything like that. Just had a different account that I just watched on, and then once I created it, just started off fresh, totally, and then I started jumping in the chats, and I've been watching so many people for a long time. I never tried to interact. I just listened in the background.
And to answer Project Storytime's question, I parody the avatars if you are the guest, so you will then eventually have to accept the damnation of our show and be guest in the future.
Absolutely.
If you want that parody. So
we gotta get you on. Theme Park Casual says Vertical Horizon, she does, and Jay knows her alt account, but he won't tell. Here's the part where I toot my horn, because I didn't expect that to happen. Gina Carano follows me on Twitter.
She's been following everyone.
I have no idea why. I'm glad she did, but I had to step away from my Twitter because I had just sent a tweet out that said, thank you so much for following me. It's awesome. That tweet got hit so many times with likes and comments. I had to step away from for a while with that, because that was just insane. But yeah, I'm sure she does. YouTube is like a gold mine for people to find out what people are watching, the opinions on things that people are watching. It's a gold mine. So they'd be crazy not to drop in on any of this. Just trust me. Lucasfilm knows who we are. Marvel knows who we are. DC knows who we are. They know. And if they don't send their little interns to watch, they're watching, themselves. Let's see. Meant to say subscribed. Okay. Yeah, cool. So is there anything, Yeti, that you are working on that you would like to talk about? Or Steven, do you have a question to ask Yeti? I forgot to say that.
Yeah. Why are you so adamant on fat jokes? What the hell, man? I have a soul. I have self-esteem. Not anymore, but I had self-esteem. I'm just kidding. If you had one thing you wanted to accomplish, and I'm not talking about your computer or anything like that, that you wanted to do with your channel, where do you want to go with it, and what is your main objective?
I don't know, be able to pay rent with the channel. I'm really enjoying this, and I'm loving making people laugh. I can't describe how much it ended up affecting me when people were starting to comment and say like, "Oh my God, I love this joke," and everybody comments with a different joke that I told, and it's never the one I thought was the funniest, which is great because it just means that people have different senses of humor and something is resonating with them, and something I didn't even intend. So I'd like to reach a point where that gets bigger, and so I can make more people laugh, and so I can do this as like as a career. I'd love to get massive. Yeah,
Cool.
and just be able to pay bills making people laugh. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's hold on one second. Hold on a second. Thank you, Divorce 3PO Carano, for the $2 Canadian. She took my farm. She took my fedora. I'm so sad. Dude, you should have made her sign a prenup. An ironclad prenup. Dang, she took your farm, fedora. Oh, goodness. She didn't take your underwear, did she? If not, you're up one. Thank you so much for that super chat. Yes, the world could use some more laughter nowadays. They really can, because people just seem to be so serious. And you took the follow-up joke. There you go. Duly noted. Yeah, they really could. I just seen folks seem to be so serious. I mean, even in the fandom space, where there's entertainment and things that are out there, some people can be a little too serious
Yeah.
with reviewing things, and they can't inject humor. Because I notice the reviews that I like to watch the most are people who are injecting humor in it. It could be dark humor, it could be, edgy humor. There's a humorous part, to it. So
Yeah.
where you get to laugh. I mean, things don't have to always, be so serious. There's enough seriousness, out there in the world. And that's one of the things that I like about your personality is it's fun. It's very fun. It's very fun, and it's very engaging, and people want to, connect with you. That was why I was so excited you got to go on Anna's show, because I'd gotten to go on her show once, and I was like, "What, you want me to come on? Why?"
Yeah.
Why? I'm not anybody. Are you kidding?
Am I being punked?
I know. I'm just like, really? You want me on your show? Okay. And then she starts the show, and I'm literally.
Oh shoot! I still have that avatar up. I gotta take down Runner's Flower Studios.
I'm like, oh my gosh! I said it's too funny, but yeah, it was great because I got to meet Charlie's London. We were both on the same show, and then somehow Drunk 3PO wound up crashing the show for some reason. But it was fun. It was fun to do and to be on to be in a panel like with her, and and to just have fun. So I was excited when you got to go on. I heard that you were going to get to go on. I didn't see it completely yet. I haven't chance to see that, but
it's a long interview.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah, we were talking for it's 3 hours of questions. It's just me and her. Like, she was interviewing me the whole time, so there's no one else. So I don't remember fully what I said because I was caught in the headlights and I was just rolling. Like, the words were just coming out, and I was just trying not to screw up. So I don't remember a thing.
It's like don't look at the number of people watching. Don't look at the number of people. Okay, I looked at it. Now I'm freaked out again.
Yeah, I did not want to see that.
I think that's another interesting thing about the further you get into doing this YouTube thing, when you go on other shows and then you see kind of like how many people are watching. Because I think I've told this story before. The first time I got to do Toxic Femininity, I was just doing my own streams, like 20 people, 30 people.
Yeah.
Watching. Cool. That's what I'm used to. That's what I'm expecting. And then I make a just a guest appearance on Toxic Femininity, and I look, and there's like 1,000 people watching. I wanted to find a paper bag because I was just like, you've got to be freaking kidding me. You know, all these people watching, but everybody together just kind of made it cool and fun. And, you know, and time just flew when you know, and eventually I ignored seeing the sub count. You know, now it doesn't faze me. I just turn it on. Here we go. You know, let's go. And I don't really look at the sub and let the number of people watching unless somebody's saying share the stream or something like that.
Well, as a guest, I can't even see how many people are in. So
yes, you can. You just top up the show on an episode tab. You mute it, and they can watch.
Oh no! But then my computer explodes if I do that. So I can't open up that window to talk to people because this thing's like over 15 years old, and I've just got the one screen.
Oh man!
Yeah, like it's on the verge of dying. And
you're not running Vista, are you?
No, it originally started with Vista. Like,
ooh.
I could take a picture to send you so you can see that it's got the icon. This like it's got Windows Vista.
Oh yeah, but that operating system. People were just like, nope, don't want it.
Yeah, like I've upgraded to Windows 10 by now, but you know this is just how old it is, and you know I'm kind of stuck in a situation where I'm not able to get a new one myself. So that's where the whole GoFundMe is coming into play. So if anyone wants to throw $2 or whatever, I would be so thankful.
Please do go hit up Yeti's GoFundMe. We're those of us here in the community, we're great about helping people out. I remember, you know, a lot of folks pitched in to help Fat Steven get a laptop because he was doing just so much for the community. And Yeti, your voice is really, really needed out there. So I am excited about what you're gonna have coming in the days and weeks to come, especially if we hook a Yeti up with the new laptop, folks. So definitely spread the word about his GoFundMe. Again, it's in the description box. It's in the description box of this video, including links to his Twitter, including links to, let me bring up your channel so folks can see.
Don't forget, also sub to his
go subscribe to my channel too.
Yes, please subscribe to Yeti's channel. Let's see. And there's his Twitter. Definitely follow him on Twitter. Are you on Minds as well?
Yeah,
Yeti?
I'm on Minds.
Okay, awesome. So he's on Minds. Shoot me the link for that so I can put it in the description tab as well. So yeah, please do go and subscribe to Yeticast. So another cool reason why I'm glad Yeticast is on the show today is because yes, we actually have a very, very big special announcement. Literally,
is that a fat joke again? What is this with you people? Big announcement. God damn it.
Big announcement. Big announcement.
Yeah, a big thick announcement brought to you by Montreal Smoked Meat. If you haven't tasted it, you're missing out.
Well,
I'm sorry, that was wrong.
Okay. Well, we're deep.
All right. Well, for those that are still paying attention, laughing at my no self-confidence, we are doing, is it 1 or 2 shows? We are having a special show.
Yes,
it's going to be, we are having Drunk 3PO on. This show is going to be special because we're not just going to be interviewing him. Half of the proceeds of all super chats will be going towards the charity that he is going to have promoting the show on the next day for his channel about human trafficking. So not only will we be having Drunk 3PO, we will be then donating towards the charity to help out what he is doing. Exactly. We really want everyone to show up. We will be posting the thumbnails and everything later on, but this is going to be something that's going to give back to the community, as well as we're going to put Jay on the spot, and I'm just going to have fun with it for a good hour or so.
Yeah.
So it's going to be great.
Yeah,
fantastic.
We're going to roast him in a good way.
Yeah, it only took me 9 months to get him on or something. I don't know how long it took, but I lost count after 4 months. but
Dude,
I appreciate he accepted.
Yeah, I was literally, I think I was coming out of the gym. I was finishing up at the gym and I'm checking my messages and all I see is drunk wants to come on the lunch table. And all I'm thinking is, how high did Fats even jump? But it's just like,
I don't
told you to come
jump.
through me. You can bounce.
Right. There we go again. Now I'm a gummy bear. Can I share?
How far did he roll?
Can I share it? I'm
Share
going to
what?
put it up there just so people can get a. Wait, that's the wrong one. Don't share it. Don't share it.
Okay.
I screwed up. Hold on a second.
All right. I'm glad I didn't touch it. Yes, brunch table fancy. Yes, we're gonna be fancy.
Yeah.
So I think it's it's a good idea that we have the protocol droid at our fancy brunch table. That's nice. Yes, very cool and a great
You're
cause.
good.
Yeah, it was I was very honored to hear Drunk wanted to come on and really awesome that we're for all the super chats that we get that we can donate a portion of the proceeds to that towards a charity. So when you do super chat me, I do take a portion of those proceeds to donate to various charities. Sometimes, more often than not, because of your super chats, I'm able to donate to people in the fandom who are in need as well. I don't really talk about it much, but when I hear about it, I usually take some of that money and and keep it flowing within the community to help others out. There's too
The
many
share's
awesome
ready.
YouTubes to follow. It can be overwhelming. Yes, it really can be. But you know what? You kind of stick to one or two that and any extra information for other ones you can find out about through
So when you see this pop up in your feeds later on, remember to set a reminder. And this is what we're going to have. I think his muscles are too big. I think I messed up. That's a big shout out to CJ because CJ does a lot of our work.
Yeah, CJ comes up with all of our lunch table thumbnails, after school special thumbnails, sometimes special occasion thumbnails, and he's just amazing. So I absolutely love his talent. So I'm so glad that he can do this. Let's see. Did you see the guest on Timcast? No, I did not. I didn't see that. So I'll have to check. I'll have to check that out. How does this fandom keep impressing me with it? You know what? Um, I think because at the heart of it, the fandom loves to give back. I've seen this in Star Trek fandom. I've seen it in Stargate fandom. There's just this want to give back. A story that I'll probably tell in depth at another time is when I was at a Stargate convention and we had a charity auction and someone made the mistake of letting the fans run the charity auction. And I say mistake because the actors from Stargate did some of the craziest freaking stuff because we just kept giving them money. we just kept giving them money and they just kept doing the craziest things. And I think that auction went on for like 5 hours.
Oh no. Just remember, a $50 super chat will have a foot in someone's ass. I want to say that again. Half of those proceeds will go towards me and a girdle.
Oh, thank you, Spartan Flash Sentry. Yeah, the credit for that goes to CJ. CJ's awesome with the graphics and the typography. Jay with muscles that big.
Oh no! I'm gonna disavow right now. Jay is a big guy. He is like 6'4". He has the football player stocky build. He could probably crush you with his arms if he didn't want to give you a hug. But I don't even think he likes hugs. He's in like two bags.
He does. I've met him. So yeah. I met him. Yeah, he might be a little mad that muscles probably drawn a little too small.
They're there, but I just have to hold my arm upside down to see them.
Yes, you're right. Hit the bell, everyone, so you don't miss notifications. Yes, you do not want to miss the notification. I'm going to start saving up my lunch money. Thank you. This is going to be a really, really fun stream. I didn't think I was going to get him from the Dark Council so quick, but we did. He graciously agreed to come on, so it's going to be a great time. So remember, Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern. That's when we will have Drunk 3PO on the brunch table on my channel. Get to know him a little better, talk about the Human Trafficking Project. And again, a part of the proceeds of any super chats sent during that stream, we will donate a portion of those to the Human Trafficking charity that Drunk is going to be supporting. And I'll have the link to that charity in the description box when I put the stream up. I'm sorry, go ahead, Steven.
Sorry about that. This is also another one. We also have another special episode coming out. We have no thumbnail, but I will say we are doing a Valentine's Day episode. This is a special one. And we are going to have a very lucky couple who have just taken another step towards being, oh God, I hate saying lovey-dovey. We're going to have the lovely Kashik and Ord Sports for a Valentine's Day special, because if you weren't paying attention during Christmas, they are now fiance and credit card in debt. So that's where you got to look at it.
See, I thought you were just going to tell the tale of how you fell in love with the chicken bucket.
You know, I'm going to chicken bucket your face in a minute. Yeah.
Okay. Love the Batwoman reviews. I don't think I'm going to be doing Batwoman reviews.
I will help you. I will help you if you want to do it.
Oh Lord, it's just like
it was painful.
We can do it down by the river. We can make sure we literally have a graphic where we're sitting by the river and we're just making fun of it.
You know what, dude? We may just have to do a pop-up live stream for that, because I can't.
It's so bad. It gives me kryptonite gas. It's so bad.
It is the only show where recording a video was freaking painful, and then having to edit that and then watch I know people got a lot of joy from my pain. I understand that, but I just don't. We're probably just going to have to do a pop-up live stream and just trash.
Well, that's why I gave up on my Birds of Prey video. And if you haven't seen that one yet, that was...
I'm going to have to check that out. United Against Human Trafficking. Yes.
Yeah. There's another thing here. I don't think the link is out yet.
No, it's not out yet. I will have the link up and available. I'm targeting to do that a little bit later on this afternoon, as soon as I get caught up with Oracle email. So if you are subscribed to me and you have the notification bell going on, as soon as I put that link up, you're going to be able to see it. So between me promoting it on Twitter, that's Steven promoting it, on Twitter.
Sorry.
It'll be covered. So definitely look for that later on today. Did I miss something?
No, I did. We're going to say one thing, that when we're getting into the February and March shows, you really want to have the notification bell on. We have some surprise stuff coming, and I just talked to someone else who's trying to solidify. So we're going to get very interesting, but it's going to be fun.
And thank you so much. You have no idea how much I appreciate it.
Don't worry, we'll pitch you out later.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Yes. Yeah. I saw Ass's review.
This is the only reason why I don't have to watch the show. The only episode I've ever seen is season 2, episode 1, and I was like, that grappling hook is magic, because she somehow got up through a manhole cover when she wasn't even near it. It was magic.
I just can't. But no, Yeticast, it was an absolute pleasure having you on. And you know what? You have an open invitation, to come back anytime you want to like promote anything or anything like that. Just let Fat Steven know.
Oh yeah, I'd love to. I had a lot of fun, and I was looking forward to this for a while. I was lurking in the comments trying to make snarky jokes just to get people to laugh, and I'm like, oh God, I gotta get on here.
Well, we are definitely glad you're here. So folks, please do subscribe to Yeticast, follow him on Twitter, follow him on Minds, go through the cushions in your couch or in your car and put some change in his GoFundMe. So, so we can hook a Yeti up with a cool laptop so he can continue to bring us awesome.
I'm not donating anymore because it continue the harassment. I think he should just suffer till his computer blows up. I'm done with this. I'm out. I'm done with this. Donate to Fat Steven so I can build some self-respect.
You'll just waste it on butter.
Well, folks, again, thank you so much for joining us on this edition of the Lunch Table. Again, keep your eyes peeled for the announcement of the brunch table stream with Lunch 3PO with Drunk 3PO on Sunday, featuring the very, very awesome charity that he's going to be supporting and that we're eventually going to be supporting as well. All right. So with that said, guys, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.